Hollow Warden Ranger is out. Finally! This is actually very exciting for me because both in concept and in gameplay, this is a very good subclass. Welcome to Pack Tactics, where this might actually be the new best ranger. Here we go, spell list. This is the best ranger spell list ever, just because they get Phantom Steed, which is an insanely powerful spell that lets you move 100 feet when you mount it. And for free, without taking any of your actions, you can dash 200 feet or disengage without triggering any opportunity attack. What's also really crazy is you can ritual cast it, so you're not using your spell slots to get the Phantom Steed. And you can also ritual cast it on the horse itself to potentially make more of them. And from there, you can share steeds with your friends. Just because this ranger gets Phantom Steed, this already makes them the best late tier 2 ranger in the whole game, when you factor in damage dealt versus damage taken. Out of all the rangers, this is the best at range skirmishing. For more information about Phantom Steed, check out this video. It's one of the most broken spells in the entire game. Another highlight here is Steel Wind Strike, which is a bit of a meme, especially when you get it, but I would say it's still a very good spell, and you look really cool when you use it, of course. It is unfortunate though that you're still using your wisdom mod when you use this spell because it's a melee spell attack, but it is what it is. In the UA version, this ranger did get Spike Growth, but that got replaced with Alter Self. I'm going to prep Spike Growth no matter what anyways. Next feature is Wrath of the Wild. You draw power from the strange and ancient horrors of the land, causing you to sprout unnatural growths, such as bloody antlers or putrid fangs, or causing your shadow to lengthen or twist around you. As a bonus action, you can expend a use of your favorite enemy to transform into a ghastly form, gaining the following benefits for 1 minute, or until you have the incapacitated condition. Die or end the transformation, no action required. Wow! Magical girl transformation feature for Ranger! Yes, and the most magical thing of all is it doesn't force us to concentrate on Hunter's Mark. Yippee! Girl power! This is perfect. We are spending our favorite enemy ammunition on something else. Diversity is good and we can concentrate on other things. Good, 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 good. So from this transformation, you get Ancient Armor, which gives you +1 AC, and once you hit level 11 Ranger, that increases to +2 AC. In the UA, this AC increase was tied to your Wisdom, which was pretty crazy, so I understand why they nerfed it. Anyways, this is still an amazing feature already. Anything that's an AC increase is very good, automatically. Well, not automatically, but usually automatically. You also get Prowling Retribution. Immediately after a creature you can see within 5 feet of yourself deal damage to you or one of your allies, you can make an opportunity attack against that creature. This is nice if you're in melee range with a party member. It can be a potential damage increase. But you do gotta keep in mind, if you have the shield spell, you can be baited out of that shield reaction. And the final transformation bonus you get is the Unnerving Aura. When you transform and at the start of each of your subsequent turns, each creature of your choice within a 10-foot emanation originating from you makes a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC. On a failed save, a creature has the Frighten condition until the start of your next turn. This is way better than what it was in the UA. Anyways, who cares about UA? Let's talk about this. So the special thing here is at the start of each of your turns, this aura can frighten people in the area. What Frighten does is give disadvantage to attacks and enemies can't willingly move closer to you. So if the enemy fails to save, I recommend just moving backwards because on their turn, they won't be able to attack you if they're a melee enemy. Sure, you'll trigger an opportunity attack which is made with disadvantage, but it's not that big of a deal. Think of it this way. Would you rather deal with one attack now or multiple attacks later on their turn if they have multi-attack? Also, another thing to note, usually ranged attacks from monsters are weaker than their melee attacks. So this is usually a very optimal move. If this monster is low CR and only has one attack, then moving away usually isn't worth it. Anyways, this is an amazing feature. If I ever play 2024 Ranger, this is my go-to immediately. I want the girl transformation. Next is Hungering Might at level 7, you gain a bonus to Constitution saving throws equal to your Wisdom modifier. This is desperately needed because you're feet starved for crossbow expert, sharpshooter, and great weapon master usually. You could 1 level dip at the beginning for comm proficiency, which absolutely helps, but that does delay your progression. This feature is part of natural progression, so it's already S tier. In addition, once per turn when you hit a creature with an attack roll, while you are transforming using Wrath of the Wild, you regain a number of hit points equal to 1d10 plus your Wisdom modifier, provided you are bloodied when you hit. This is a nice bonus added to this amazing feature. It does give me like a Bloodborne vibe. I didn't play that game, but from my understanding is they have a mechanic where if you're aggressive and land your hits, then you heal from that. And from just a mechanic standpoint, I think that is really cool. Anyways, I'll gladly take it. Level 11, your ancient armor is now +2, and you get Rot and Violence. It boosts your magical girl transformation. Gain the following benefits. Menacing Aura. When a creature fails its saving throw against your unnerving aura, it also can't regain hit points or take reactions until the start of your next turn. Remember what I said about enemies failing the save from your aura and then moving backwards? Now it's easier to do because they won't have any reactions. By the way, also at this level, you can ritual cast Phantom Steed, so you're doing super duper well for yourself. The other benefit you get is Strangling Roots. When you hit a creature with an attack roll using a weapon, you can activate the Sap or Slow Mastery property in addition to a different mastery property you're using with that weapon. If you're using a heavy crossbow, you can combine Push with Slow. This is very powerful with our Mongolian playstyle with Phantom Steed. Now for the capstone, Ancient Might. Gain the following benefits. Ominous Strikes. When you hit a creature that has the Frightened condition with an attack roll, that attack deals extra damage equal to your Wisdom modifier. Damage increase, nice. It's not that much, but you know, we'll take it. Persistent Wrath. If you're reduced to 0 HP, but not killed outright while transformed using your Wrath of the Wild, you can search with Wild Power. Your hit point instead changes to a number equal to twice your Ranger level. Once you use this feature, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest. You can also expend a level 4+ spell slot, no action required, to restore your use of this feature. This is a better death ward, again we'll gladly take it in case of emergency. And finally, the real capstone, Timeless. You have immunity to the exhaustion condition. You can get a ton of crafting done with this feature. Roleplay, interactions, you still need to long rest to regain resources, but in downtime, you are the absolute king of getting things done. That immunity is S tier capstone, especially if you have a lot of things going on, and crafting a bunch of resources is needed right now. This is a perfect ranger. I love everything about it. I don't have a single bad thing to say. It's not broken, it's perfectly balanced. I think they could have boosted it further, but you know, still though, I'm excited for every single feature. I love this ranger. End the video. If you liked this video, I hope I earned your subscription and maybe your support on Patreon or YouTube membership. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Boo!